For those of you who struggle with lower back pain or just a nuisance, doesn't have to be extreme pain, but wake up in the morning with that feeling of, it hurts, so it's so stiff. This is the practice you want to keep in your back pocket because it's a very short practice that's really going to help you out limbering the whole area every single day. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Vic and I'm your yoga guide, instructor, teacher, whatever you want to call it. But remember, your body is the most important thing. You always listen to it. And I'm just trying to guide you through a better body, a better mind, and a better health in general. Right, so we're going to start just lying on our little belly and what we call Sphinx pose. So basically turn around, go on your elbows. Elbows are going to be separated. So like railroad tracks, railway tracks, not railroad. What am I saying? And for a Sphinx pose, just relax the lower part of the body and then bring the chest through the gateway of your, I'm very articulate as you can see this morning, the gateway of your arms. So imagine you're pushing, actually you have to push your spine forward to make some more space in the lower back and in the spine in general. So push, 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 and just relax the shoulders. You can close the eyes if that feels good. And we're trying to find some more space between the vertebrae because they keep contracting, and that's what causes the lower back. Well, lower back can be many different issues, but contraction of all the vertebrae, the weight, the butt postures. There's so many elements that can contribute to lower back pain. But keep pushing. So bring the flesh of your forearms towards you, and then that chest is going forward. Extending the neck. The neck is not going up or down, it's just going straight, relaxed. And find that little space that is being created between your vertebrae. Inhale and exhale slowly. We have a little back bend here, mild and gentle. And then from here, we'll lower the chest, bring the hands next to the chest and push yourself up. Get the toes together, open the knees slightly towards the borders of the mat, and then bring the tailbone towards the heels to child's pose, balasana. And I encourage you to bring the toes are there, the fingers towards the front of the mat, just walk them. But if that feels too intense and you don't like it, you can just relax the forearms on the ground, the elbows. So whatever feels better. There's more action in the shoulders like this, and you can stretch the back a little bit more, the muscles, and also extend the spine and find some more length. But if it feels awkward and you don't like it, just get the chill version. I love child's pose. It's an amazing pose. And I don't know if I should tell you this, but there is actually one thing I do with my partner. You know, when he has backache, he goes, "Can you sit down on my lower back?" And I actually sit down. I put a cushion so that I don't go too heavy on him. And I always go, "Hey, is it too much?" But, you know, just sitting down on the lower back like I am now. And, or sometimes I just go with my hands and put my weight on it. But that releases so much tension. It feels so good. You inhale and find that space between the shoulder blades. And exhale, relax. Child's pose is such a beautiful pose. So soothing and relaxing. Even when you have ants biting at you like I do right now. That's the beauty of being in nature. Okay, slowly come up. Come to all fours. Remove your ants if you have them. If you don't. And all fours. So we have the knees below the hips and the wrists below the shoulders. And the hair everywhere around too. And then from here, we're going to do cats and cows. We do cats and cows very often in yoga. If you're not familiar with them, let me just explain them. So we're going to drop the belly towards the ground. Look ahead, not look up, you don't have to. And then the tailbone, the coccyx, your tailbone is going to go up to the sky. Good, agrees with me. And you're opening the chest a little bit and dropping everything. Shoulder blades are coming together. Then when we go for cat, we exhale, leave all the air out, and bring the spine towards the ceiling. And shoulder blades get super separated. Tailbone comes towards your face now. And you're sucking the belly in. And then drop. Inhale, look ahead. And exhale, belly towards the spine. Belly button really sucks in. Separate shoulder blades. Drop the head. Inhale, drop the belly. Find that movement of the spine. And move the tailbone as high as you can, depending on how your lower back feels. But we are finding some flexibility, elasticity in the spine, moving everything at the same time in the same rhythm of our breath. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come to a neutral position. Relax. And we're going to go on our side. Let me show you from the side, because otherwise you're not going to see me. So we're going to be kneeling, and then we go towards one side. I'm going to go to the right side. So the knees are on the left side. And then from here, we're going to bring the left hand towards the left, so over our legs. And then with the right hand, we're going to make a big C shape and expand the side. Find that expansion. You might think, oh, this is it. This is where it hurts. I can feel all these muscles so tight. Well, we're going to extend those. There's a lot of different causes why you might have lower back pain. There's muscles involved. There's also the vertebrae. There's tension also sometimes in the psoas and the hip flexor. So it's not just one thing. Sometimes it comes from different ways. And believe me if I tell you that very often there's a component of stress, emotions, a lot of different things. They really go to the lower back. Okay, bring it back. And now we're going to the other side. So just bring it to the other side, or just travel however you prefer. So they are on the right side. The right hand is going over the legs, and then the left hand is going to come over, and then you make a beautiful C shape. Imagine you're a cheerleader and you're making the C for whatever your team is. They're cats, they're cows. Make that beautiful C shape. Smile. Be joyful. Feel the stretch and think, oh, I'm getting longer. I'm doing so much better. I'm going to feel so good today. And every time you exhale, just get it slightly further away. Beautiful. Come to the center. Let's go to the Janu sirsasana, which means head to knee or knee to head, whatever you want. So we're going to extend the right leg. The left is coming towards the groin, towards your perineum. That's the technical name of that area. And then from here, we're going to go frontal. Bring the hands up to the sky and then go low, 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 as low as you can. If it's low is this, you're beautiful this way. If you can grab the shin, the ankle, or maybe the foot and bring yourself down all the way, that's also perfect. But you don't have to reach. The goal is not to reach with the forehead to the knee, even though it's called Janu sirsasana, knee and head together. But the idea is that you stretch your back. So if this is your stretch, that is an absolutely beautiful stretch. So stay there. Whatever works for you. The important thing is you feel the stretch of the lower back. If you're trying to do this and you only feel it in the middle back or the upper back, then we're not doing the right job. And breathe deeply. And every time you breathe out, maybe extend a little bit more. And then we come up. And we're going to do this, but on the side. So we're going to move slightly towards the front. The elbow is going to come parallel to the right leg, if that is possible. Otherwise, we're going to put just the hand on the ground. And then the left hand is going to come over the ear and towards the right foot. And this might be your C, the C we had before. And this is already a lot. Or maybe you have the extended arm and this is already a lot. So whether it's extended or it's bent, or whether you actually reach the toes, where are your toes, and you grab them, but you open the chest towards the sky if that's the case. Whatever it is, keep smiling. Bring the joy to your life every single day. And feel that extension, huge extension, also of the side. Making some room to breathe. And this is also a beautiful way to breathe. So please don't compare yourself to anybody, nor me or anybody else who might be in the room, ever. Just do it to your own degree. And when your body says, this is where we have to be, just stay there. Come up. Let's go to the other side. And now we're going to bring the right leg to the perineum. The left leg extends. We're coming up. Bring it all the way up. And then fold, fold, fold. And again, you can be just here with both hands just propping yourself. You might fold a little bit more. You might grab your shin, your ankle, your foot, and then bring the chest towards the thigh. And maybe, only maybe, the head towards the knee. But that's not necessary. We want the extension of the lower back, not anything that is for the Cirque du Soleil or anything too athletic. So if this is your Janu sirsasana, that is absolutely beautiful. And when you extend, maybe extend the lower back a little bit more. Whatever it is. And come up. And now we slightly tilt towards the front to make that beautiful seat to the other side. Again, the foot is near the perineum, the crotch, the groin, whatever it is. And then you can either put the hand with the elbow just leaning on the ground, or maybe only the hand. And the right hand is going to come over the right ear. And this is our C shape. And our C smile going upwards. And if you want to go a bit lower, you can. But don't leave the right knee. The right knee stays on the ground. And come all the way. And if you reach, where are your toes? But you see, it's not necessary. It doesn't improve the quality if you're not elastic enough. Otherwise, it's going to make you feel really cranky and it's not going to work. So if this is for you, and this for me actually feels better on this side. So I'm going to stay here. Open the right chest towards the sky so we're not collapsing the chest towards the ground. And breathe. And breathe out. Breathe in. And every time you breathe out, maybe lower a little tiny bit, maybe 2 millimeters, maybe 3. And then come to the center. There you go. Bring both legs to cross-legged. Your bum in the middle if you're going up to the grass. And just put the hands on your knees. Make a few circles like you're stirring the pot. Maybe clockwise. It doesn't matter, you can be the other way because we're going to change. And then anti-clockwise. Oh, this feels so good. And let's go on the back. Bring the right leg towards the chest. The right hand is going to go towards the right. And with the left hand, we're going to push the leg towards the left on that reclining spinal twist. And I hear the crack. That's so relieving. And you don't have to reach with a knee on the ground. By the way, look right towards your extended arm. So we have a beautiful spine twisting as much as possible. And as I was saying, you don't need to reach with a knee on the ground. We're looking for the twist, not for anything, again, too exaggerated. Inhale, come to the center. Change the legs, so bring the left leg and extend the right leg ahead of you. Now the left arm is extended to the left, and with the right hand, we bring the left leg towards the right, and we're looking to the camera now. We're looking left. Oh. And again, if you hear the crack or that pop, that is absolutely normal. Don't worry, you're not broken. You're just falling into place. And then feel that also extension of the glute. That feels so good. The glute, the extension in the glute, also the lower back is going to be affected. And bring it to the center. Bring both legs together. Bring them towards you and give yourself a little back massage. Just cradle yourself, rock yourself. Now, if you think, oh, this is so good, just keep doing it as long as you need. And otherwise, we'll come up all the way. Go to a cross-legged seat. Close your eyes. Bring your hands in front of your chest, just right in the center of the heart. Bow the chin slightly, grateful for this beautiful spine that we have, that the whole back muscles, the front muscles, the whole core. And that lower back, yeah, sometimes maybe it's a bit annoying, but hey, we have to take care of it. It's just giving us a little nudge to, hey, pay attention to me. Open your eyes with a big smile. I promise it was going to be short, so I don't want to keep it longer, and I hope you feel a lot better. In any case, if you liked it and it felt really good, say before the next time, or say before every other day to make sure that your lower back is limber and beautiful. And share it with somebody who really needs this, because there are a lot of people who need this. And remember to subscribe if you are not a subscriber yet, and thank you so much. I mean, that keeps me going, and that gives me the energy and the zest to really keep bringing you more and more. And if there's anything you need, please drop it in the comments. And however you, I mean, tell me how you felt after this. Does it help? Is it there's something that you saw that was not aligned with you, whatever it was? I'm happy to hear your comments. I always answer them. Normally YouTube advice and tells me, hey, there's a comment, because if they don't tell me, I don't see them. But yeah, normally I keep an eye on everything. So I'll be here just to reply to you and to answer any questions that you have. See you very shortly. Namaste.